Jess and Lou are a lesbian couple who live in Essex, with Jess's children from a previous marriage. Daniel 16, Charlotte 15 and Joe 12. The Beresfords are a traditional farming family. Mandy and Mick have 2 children, 14-year-old Tom and 13-year-old Emma, and 500 cows on their farm in Cheshire. Jess and Mandy have agreed to swap families for 2 weeks to see what they can learn about each other's lives and their own. What happens when a hard-working farmer finds out his new wife earns more money on benefits?
I work 70, 75 hours.
No law that says you have to be a farmer.
What will a self-confessed homophobe think when he's taken clubbing in Manchester's gay village?
I have a bigger problem with gay men than if Tom was gay, kick him out the house. It's quite embarrassing to say some of the things I've said.
And how does a proud mum cope with hearing a few home truths about her kids?
I wanted you to prove me wrong and say that my kids were, wonderful. And I know they're not.
In this Essex council flat lived the pure lesbian couple. A year ago, they were one of the first to wed in a same-sex civil ceremony. But this isn't Jess's first marriage.
I got married in 1990 to 96. It was a case of living, I suppose, normality for a long, long time. We got along. I mean, we didn't argue or anything really, but, it was always inside me that I was gay.
She left her husband and lived alone with her kids, till meeting Lou 2 years ago. Despite a 10-year age gap, they now plan a child of their own.
We have found a donor for the baby. We've made lots of jokes about it and the whole turkey-baster thing.
At just 24, Lou has already become stepmom to graphics designer. And the teenagers are not short of attitude.
Don't film me. You said a couple of quid.
350,
That's not a couple of quid. They normally do listen. Charlotte's the one. Charlotte's a bitch. She is a bitch.
Stepmom Lou is not allowed to discipline the kids.
I just don't think anybody else has the right to tell off my children.
Whilst Jess takes care of the discipline, Lou takes care of the house.
I tend to do most of the housework, washing up, washing, ironing.
Aside from Lou's part-time bar job, the family are reliant on state benefits, which allows them a lot of free time. Especially Jess.
Yes, I like.
200 miles away on their farm, in the beautiful expanse of the Cheshire Plains, live the very traditional Beresford family, where Dad Mick ensures that Mum Mandy has no time to sit on her backside.
Hi man, is there any chance you can come over? I need a hand with the carers. Any chance you can just nip to the shop for us to pick up some wormy? Could you come down and give me a hand? I need to do some mucking out.
He calls me and he'll say, I want that doing now. What now?
I'm a very, very busy person, so I need me tea on the table, my dinner ready.
Mandy's constantly at Mick's beck and call to help out around Emma.
We're constantly taking the kids here, there and everywhere. School, sport. Tom does cricket, football, tennis. Emma does volleyball. I don't think Mick does realise what I do around the house.
It's taking you all day to make that?
No.
And Mandy has to do it all on a meagre allowance from Mick, who she feels is somewhat tight-fisted.
It's a bit ridiculous, really. Mick watches every penny.
If Mandy wants to go out with her friends, she has to steal from him.
I even have to go rummaging in his pockets to top up my allowance, which hasn't gone up in 10 years. I very often feel a slave to the family and underappreciated.
Wives are leaving home for 2 weeks and have agreed to have no contact with their families for that time.
It seems so dated, scruffy.
It's a... You...
Before they meet the families, the wives have a good look around their new home.
It smells. Ooh! What we're growing in there? Oh.
No. There better not be any of them for me.
Oh dear, there's no beds. Just mattresses on the floor. But, that's how it is, that's how it is. Household manual.
Mick gets home any time between 5:30 and 6:30. Expects his dinner on the table within 10 minutes of him walking through the door. If he spills something...
I'm a lesbian. Mick's gonna struggle. You won't have the patience, I don't think, to understand why it's not normal. You know, it's not, well, she can't find a husband.
It would never occur to Mick to help out around the house. He thinks that's a woman's role. No way. Oh my God.
How much do you each contribute to the household funds? Me, £250 per week in benefits. I work for a lot less than this a week.
From Mick, as he can't bear me having leisure time whilst he's working. This man seems like a bit of a pig. This monster's going to walk through the door in a minute, isn't he?
Hello.
I'm Lou.
Hi, nice to meet you, Lou. I'm Mandy. Hi, Charlotte. I'm Mandy.
Hi.
Are you alright? Mick? Pleased to meet you.
Hi guys, you alright?
Do you think it's weird that you've come to wife, another wife?
Did I think it's weird?
Yeah.
That didn't cross my mind. You all function as a family.
Charlotte's got to go out now. She's
Oh, have you?
made plans to go out for this evening.
All right.
She's been a
Can't
bit
I come?
delayed for now.
Oh. I was a bit disappointed Charlotte shot off, really. It's not manners when you're meeting somebody. She's hardly, got to know my name and she was gone.
Just because she's I'm not going to stay all the time.
In Cheshire, Mick is much more interested in his new arrival.
What's your husband like?
My partner's good. Very good. Very good.
What does he do?
I think I got away with it. I think.
I realise that perhaps Jess's partner perhaps isn't what it's all cracked up to be. So your partner?
Yeah.
Or your husband? Are you married?
My partner?
Married?
Yeah.
What's your partner's name?
Lou.
Is that short for Louis? Well, perhaps not. Are you from a same-sex relationship then?
Is that a direct question?
Yes.
Then yes.
Oh, good. Interesting. I don't feel that same-sex ringing up with two ladies or two gentlemen.
In Essex, 15-year-old Charlotte's not back for her 11 p.m. curfew.
Hello.
So does this happen every Saturday night?
It wouldn't happen if Jess was here. She wants to know whether you're strict and whether you're going to make her stay in.
Just text her. Why don't you come home and find out?
Okay.
Charlotte's like a red-hot potato. I think she still needs to have respect for Lou. Lou is head of the household now.
As well.
When Jess is away, Lou has to refer
so
any
we make
problems
any
to the
plans for
children's dad.
I have to speak to her dad because I need to get his back up.
Alright.
Planning on even coming to speak to me? Well, Charlotte, don't you think you owe me a little bit of an apology considering it's past midnight?
No, I'm not being funny. Can we please say the chat and stuff?
Lou not disciplining the kids. They're going to wind Lou up and that'll cause arguments. Be difficult to understand how they do bond as a family at the moment. It's just a disaster waiting to happen.
In Cheshire, gay housewife Jess Pearson-Faith has agreed to swap her urban life of leisure to be a hard-working farmer's wife. It's 6 a.m. and she's already running late with her morning chores.
Morning.
Having dealt with the chickens, next it's Mick and his laundry.
Your wife must love you. Unconditionally love you.
And then don't ask me how you do it.
You ever do washing?
Well, got you, so aren't we lucky?
Oh, you're very lucky.
Don't forget the real shitty pair in the garage.
Jess, it's 8:15.
All right. See you later. Have a nice day.
Jess has a lot to remember with Mandy's routine, but Mick's constant calls mean she'll never forget.
Hello?
Where are you? I'm late. I need you back here now.
Okay.
We've got to go. We're seriously running late now.
Okay. Bye. I'm out gallivanting or something.
Where is she? It only takes 10 minutes to get to school. So far she's been gone 23 minutes. Come on, we've really got to go.
Sorry.
Have to hurry up, get some overalls.
What?
Wellies.
I've got shit on my hand! Hello? No, I haven't finished. It's making me gag. It stinks.
After 2 hours of farm work, she must begin on the house.
This woman is a bloody slave.
Day's work, but it's only lunchtime.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I need you to come and just sort out what you want me
you
to do
always
in here.
need something.
I know.
You need me to do this. You need me to do that. Just
You're knackered.
leave me alone for a minute.
2 minutes. We'll have it sorted in 2 minutes. Just come have a look.
Jess may be missing her laid-back way of life, but in Romford it's proving to be a struggle for Mandy.
It's just so boring. I try to make myself busy, but there's nothing. Ah, there's loads to do. But she doesn't do it.
It's not until lunchtime she can get out of the flat.
You have a hairdresser's appointment at 1 o'clock. Because Jess has one, so you're going to go and have your hair done. And then after that is go shopping, really. Go buy yourself some clothes.
Clothes?
Yeah, go buy yourself a new top or something.
Hi. Hello, hi. No. And I'm thinking more about, well, you know, this is taxpayers' money. You're going out to have your hair done with. I think Jessie's taking the piss, basically.
There's more spending to do with Jess's son Daniel.
I'm not in the mood because I don't feel I need to treat myself because I've not done anything. Hello.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Do you think your mum should treat herself?
Mum treats herself all the time.
So she treats herself all the time. Do you think she should, though? Really difficult because it's not money I've earned through working.
Money is also a big issue for Jess. On Mandy's tighter allowance, she's having to economise.
That's 47.87.
Oh my God. I've spent a third of my budget for the entire week. I don't know how Mandy manages to do it, to be honest. I think he's a bit of a miser. Needs to pay her more cash. She does a good job. I'm glad you like tonight's dinner.
Oh, I do, man.
Yeah, because I've got a bit of a problem about tomorrow night's dinner. I've got no money.
And you've run out of money this quick. Alright.
Cool.
How much budget has Mandy been left to go shopping with?
I can't remember how much she's been left.
Is it more than what you've been left of here?
Our budget was more than yours, yes.
90% of your money comes into here, your household, through benefits. The state pay you to do nothing.
The reason why we claim tax credit
Right, yeah.
is because I want to be there and available if anything happened to my children. I need to be there.
So when they're at school, could you not?
Able to come off of that. To be able to afford to live.
The same way as you do now?
Perhaps not even the same way as we live now.
I work perhaps 70, 75 hours, and we haven't been able to provide as much money for you to use as you living off the state can provide for Mandy to use. What do you feel about that?
But you choose to do it. There's no law that says you have to be a farmer.
Oh no, there isn't. That.
So you chose to do it. Your parents, blah blah blah. It's come down to you.
Yeah.
Next year that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Next year's going to pick up, and then that year, you may have earned a little bit more. You may have earned a little bit. Well, next year.
Yeah.
And you're going to keep going like this until you're in your box. That's what you will do. It does upset me. It makes me feel guilty. It makes me feel bad that he works so hard, and money's not, he's not rolling in money, and then I sit and do nothing, and I can afford to go and shop. It just doesn't make sense.
Mandy getting cabin fever, Lou takes her out for lunch.
When we first met each other, I just thought, I didn't know what was going to happen.
No, you don't.
I certainly didn't, when we first met each other, I certainly didn't think that we'd be married and planning to have children ourselves.
So, you want children of your own? You, as a couple, definitely do.
Yes. I want to be a mum, and I want to be a mum with Jess. She looked really shocked, but I don't think she really knew what to say about it.
The experience I'm getting from living in this lesbian couple relation, not that they should work together as man and wife, they've chosen, but I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but what I'm saying is, it's the balance is all over, there's no balance, it's all over the place.
Lunch in the Beresford house is a more covert operation. According to Mandy's manual, she has to sneak out behind Mick's back and steal his money.
Right, apparently, Mandy does this. I think it's a joke that Mandy would have to do this. I did ask him for more money the other day, and he's saying, oh, well, there is no more.
As Jess meets Mandy's friends at the pub,
Jess?
Mick has arrived home to check up on his wife.
Jess?
To come out for lunch today, I've had to go rummaging Mandy's pockets.
Lovely.
Apparently Mandy does that.
Yeah. This is all new to me, girl.
She has to have a rummage, and I actually do feel very, very guilty about doing it, because he really as if she goes behind his back to do it. Is that right? Pretty much.
Pretty much so.
Who's that? Oh. Hello?
Hi Jess, where are you?
I just had to pop out. I had to go to the shop.
All right. Well, the lawns haven't been done yet, and it was a job that's meant to be done. So you'll have to hurry up back and get these lawns done.
Yeah.
Started, and you get up early in the morning, perhaps finish them then, yeah.
Do you want me to come back? You want me to do start them tonight?
Yeah, start.
And then get up an hour early in the morning and finish them then?
Just hurry up back.
Hang up again.
Hold on. She's the pub because he heard it.
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, is it? Here we go. Shh.
Hello?
I know you're in the pub because I heard the background noise.
What do you mean?
I heard Chula and Fiona, I think. I'm sure I did.
When actually you finish your telephone conversation?
You should make sure and push the red button before it comes away from your ear.
I think
this
he
in
feels that
planning.
she does nothing.
Yeah.
I honestly think that. I think he
More hours. I won't just lounge about all day and live off the state. Why do I bother doing all this?
Mick has to take on Jess's workload as well as his own. After 3 hours away, she returns to face the music.
Where have you been?
to the shop. I told you I've been to the shop.
Shop?
Yeah.
What did you buy from the shop?
Well, I didn't buy anything because when I got there,
Okay.
there was nothing I
Nothing that you could
well,
buy for dinner then, what you were going for?
Well, no, because...
Me doing all this then mowing the lawn, which I've had to do on top of all the other jobs I've got. You weren't at the shop because I heard in the background, and Mandy's friends were in the background, I'm sure of it. I know the little squeaky voices.
Right.
You lied to
But the point is that Mandy has to do that. Mandy herself feels the need to lie to you and say that she's somewhere else.
For what reason then? What reason?
Because she feels guilty. I personally believe that she feels guilty, and you have just made me feel so bad about going out for what, an hour or 2 hours. I don't think that she should have to be all work, no play.
No,
she
I understand
needs
that.
time out, and if that's the only way she can go and get that time out, then that's what she's having to do.
I feel perhaps sorry that my own wife has to tell lies to me just to have 10 minutes off, I suppose. We'll have to talk about it.
Lou? Yeah? Is dinner ready?
I'm doing it.
Don't really care for getting introduced. Well done.
Lou is trying to shuffle lotion to put the plate on, and they've done nothing but moan about it.
What is that?
It's just a bit wrong, so it's a little bit better cooked than...
No, it's meant to be with all the yolk stuff.
To me, it backs up that Lou is the companion, and Lou will do the mum's role, but she's also bringing in the money. I feel you are totally disrespected, and you're put on, and I think Jess is taking the piss.
To me, Jess isn't taking the piss. That is how things are. That's how we...
I desperately feel sorry for Lou. This whole relationship is I'm sure is completely gonna fall apart.
Jess's family life is also the hot topic of conversation at the farm.
Are your kids lesbians or gays, whatever you call? Yeah.
No.
Alright. No.
But I wouldn't have a problem with it if they were.
I have a bigger problem with gay men than perhaps gay ladies. If Tom was gay, kick him out of the house. If Emma was gay, perhaps I wouldn't. I don't know.
I don't have a problem with gay men at all. I don't think, everybody has to accept it. I think they just have to understand and then make their choice from that. Because I think a lot of people are just very naive still.
It's rule change day, and both wives are keen to make their mark. For Jess, that includes a new approach to meal times.
I've just bought stuff that I think is going to cut down the cooking time, and also it's going to cut down the preparing time.
Can't wait to see their faces when they see this. I get such a shock.
I think that she doesn't do as much as you. You make a mess around the house, there's cups everywhere, and you just expect her to clean that up. Well, it's going to stop now. If you leave things laying around, they're going to stay there.
Okay.
You have to pick them up after yourself. I want you to see what your wife does.
Lou, you do everything. You're not appreciated and you're not respected. In this house, from now on, The cooking and the cleaning will be shared by all of us.
You've given Mandy the same allowance for 10 years. So you're going to put the budget up.
I'm going to put the budget up.
You're going to put the budget up.
Great. Right, okay, that's easy. Then I'll go get a part-time job.
Kids, this isn't a hotel. You're all old enough to muck in with the chores. I've drawn up a chore chart. You each have daily allocated chores. It'll teach you to respect what Lou's been doing for you, and it also will teach you to respect yourselves. Would you like a look at the chore list?
I would.
Okay. You've got jobs down the right-hand side and names across the top.
Homophobic. You're very. It was the worst thing that could happen to you to be put with, you know, someone gay. So far, you've only met me.
Yeah.
Well, I want to prove to you that, you know, there are other people and they're just like me. I've arranged for us to go out in Canal Street in Manchester.
Canal Street.
It's a gay village.
Is it? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks very much.
Okay.
I think that Dad's gonna go ape. Jess doesn't know what she's put herself in for, to be honest.
Kid, when she asks you to do something, you do it without argument. If not, you will be punished. I will back her up 100%. Okay?
Don't like Mandy's rules. It's basically changing everything I want to do. I think the rules went down terrible. There's just no...
Daniel and Charlotte might not be taking to the new rules, but 12-year-old Joe is giving them a go.
You know, holding knife and fork. What hand does your fork go in?
Put them down on the table.
Yes.
That's your fork. And your knife.
Yeah? Is that right?
Yeah.
All changes are fine. Just like the whole family to get on better, to be honest.
Rule changes have also cast a shadow over dinner in the Beresford house, with Mick doing Mandy's chores.
I do not love cooking. I don't even like cooking. I haven't got time for cooking. I don't know where anything is. This is my wife's kitchen, not my bloody kitchen. I've never cooked before, but this is not cooking, is it? This is not cooking. A bloke could do this, stood on his head. A gay shop assistant could do this. Look at this. Fat there, look. Look at that. Look. That is pure fat. Eat these. These are going to make you fat. Lazy. Southern fried chicken pops. I'll tell you what. I ain't eating them.
But Mick can't bin the rest of the rules that easily. On top of his early morning shift on the farm, he now has Mandy's old job of taking the kids to school.
I just want him to experience a little bit of what she goes through, just in a single day of her life.
Okay. I bet this is just frigging Jess. I told you, Jess. Look, Jess.
Hello.
What now? For Christ's sake.
Well, just don't, for Christ's sake, me. I just want to know where you are.
Don't ring up asking me what I'm doing. Please. It was very irritating for me to have Jess ringing me over stupid minor little things, and I'll perhaps curb my phone calling.
Mandy is hoping to make some positive changes with the Pearson Faiths, so she's taking Daniel for some career advice.
Hello.
So what makes you feel that you want to be a designer?
No, I want to go into advertising.
You do exhibition design, you can do 3D design. Is there anything that sort of interests you at the moment as to the particular kind of skills I'd like to do that?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I felt the end of the session with the graphic design agency manager didn't go as well as I thought it was going to go. Another slobby reaction from Daniel, and it annoyed me. You ought to write a letter in the morning. Phone.
No.
Phone.
Why?
Come on, prioritise.
I am. I'm talking to my girlfriend, so that's my priority at the moment.
But this is where the respect comes in.
What?
Dinner's gonna be another 10 minutes later.
Yeah. I said I'll do the letter. I'll do it later. It's not like I've got to do it right now.
Well, it is because we've got an itinerary
Why?
to follow.
No, I don't think I'm going to put the phone down.
Are you really going to be so childish and sit there and just keep saying no?
Childish. I'm talking. I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to go away. I'm not being spoken to like that.
Then I'll leave. I'll have to stand here and listen to you trying to tell me to write a poxy letter.
Poxy letter?
Yeah.
Goodbye, Daniel. Ungrateful little. Takes half a day to arrange, half a day to achieve, and he can't be bothered.
It's my brother, so I'm not going to slag him off.
No, I don't want you to slag him off. I just.
Gosh, but it's only what I've observed. And now I'm the unhappiest person in the house.
Jess's rules are proving equally unpopular with Mick, who's taken on all of Mandy's chores.
I'm going to do the washing up now. Which will take me how long?
It's only taken you to 1:30 to get it done today.
Don't you feel guilty me stood here doing this? After all what I've done today? You do feel guilty.
Yeah,
Tell me.
I do actually feel guilty that you're standing there doing the washing up, you know, all the dishes that you had.
So if I just wash one or two perhaps?
You'd make her do it all.
Can't do all the washing up, all the cleaning. Why? Doesn't Jess do a bit of it to help me? I can't wait this many hours and not have someone to support me. This is just silly. I just can't do any more than what I do. Yep.
What? What's that?
It's getting ridiculous. When I walked in and Jess was like, I can't do what I do without help. I can't do all this on my own. I just can't do it. It is physically impossible. I need some help. I've gone round, I've got you chucking 50 quid extra. I've done it. Just... obviously very, very lucky that I've got Mandy. I do, I really appreciate Mandy a lot more.
With the breakthrough she'd been hoping for with Mick, Jess agrees to help out.
Which, you know, would be something that I was supposed to leave for him, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to make the children their dinner. The way Mick treats Mandy is quite similar to the way I treat Lou. I mean, I do expect her to just do it. But when I go home, there are going to be some massive changes in my family.
In Romford, Daniel returns after his earlier row with Mandy.
You do realise, Daniel, that you absolutely messed up.
I don't want to play this stupid.
You can't force a 16-year-old to listen to what you want to say to him. So I don't try and force anything upon him.
Lou seems to not want to rock any boats, and yet she's the one who wants the changes. I think she's letting herself down. Because Daniel has well got away with that tonight.
In Cheshire, Mick may have changed his attitude towards his wife, but Jess is hoping for even more.
Yeah, panicking about today. My worst nightmare.
You can pretty much tell who would be straight and who would be gay.
I can obviously see that you say people are gay, but it doesn't freak me out though.
That's good.
They're just people having a drink, aren't they?
That's good.
I presume that before I met you, that if you'd walk down a place like this, that people are going to jump out. God, this sounds so stupid, doesn't it? People are going to wait for you around corners and jump out and try and snog you, jump on you. Where are you from? Canal Street. Never ever. Didn't even know about it. Have you always been gay there? Or?
I think I probably always have, but it's difficult because I'd not had any experience of that myself until gradually I sort of met people who were like gay and, you know.
So coming down Canal Street could change me completely.
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know. I think you need to have it in you, really.
Oh, Mandy, watch out!
It's got to be there.
I have said that you lot.
You lot.
Are all weirdos and all this, but actually meeting you, I don't feel threatened. Just give me a minute, Rob. Give me a minute.
What are you thinking, mate?
It's quite embarrassing to say I'm going to kick my own son out of the house because he can't help the feelings he may or may not have. I know you can have bad straight parents. I know that. You can have real bad. So as long as a kid is brought up as balanced as he can be in good parenting circles, there cannot be an issue.
In Essex, as part of her rule change to make the kids more active, Mandy's organised a day out for the whole family.
I hate this stuff. What do we have to do this crap for?
Mandy's rule change might not be popular with...
The idea that Mandy has introduced the activity rule because it's healthier for me in a way, and I do believe that I need more exercise. I would like it if Mum would come back and continue doing the activities with us, but I don't believe that she will.
The rest of the family are harder to win over.
Daniel! All of us!
And we've all let a muffin. Put your phone down, please.
Come on! Daniel!
And that's from their upbringing.
I think it was rude, and Daniel shouldn't have walked off. He should have dealt with it a different way.
Can we go home now, please?
Oh, don't you like lying down in the sunshine?
I want to go home.
Why? What's at home? I can't believe they want to go back to a dingy 3-bedroom flat. Oh, they want to go back. So they'll sit there until I'm ready to go. Because I'm not going back.
Almighty, I need to have a shit!
Daniel, dear.
I'm going, I'll see you later.
Oh, this is my opportunity.
I think the future for a baby born into this household is an absolute disaster. I suppose I'll just have a baby and live on benefits and taxpayers' money. And to sum that up, that's money that my family are working really hard for, and we give it to people like this.
It's the end of the swap.
But can't can't wait to get back to my life.
There'll be a lot of changes when I get back, whether the children like it or not. But I think Lou will be pleased because, you know, I'm definitely going to help her out more and show her that I appreciate her.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
I think Jess has learned that to appreciate Lou more. Hopefully Jess will get a job and stop claiming benefits.
Alright, take care. Bye.
I feel a little bit ashamed if Mum doesn't continue with some of the rule changes.
Since I've been at your home, I know how much work you do. So how the hell do you do it?
Motivation, I think.
In your manual, you wrote that you sneak off and you go for lunch with the girls. You actually feel guilty about going because you're spending money and you're not doing something for the family.
Well, I don't feel I'm ringing to check up on her, and I apologise if you think that. Mandy, I love her to bits.
Thank you.
You know, you've got the perfect family.
No, we're not perfect.
I know you have.
We're not perfect.
Compared to mine.
No, but yes, you've got to make the best of what you've got, and you've got 3 children that are out of control in different levels.
They've just completely disrespected me all week and made me look really stupid.
I think perhaps that's the issue of gay parenting I had, that as a stepmom, she's bottom of the pile. She's got to get back to the top of the pile in your house. With you. You together have got to be top of the pile.
If everyone's waiting for me to say yes.
It's just you two just are not working together as a team. Wife and wife.
Seeing the way you are and knowing the way my life is. The one thing I wanted you to say to me was that I should be proud. And I don't feel proud. I wanted you to prove me wrong, and I know they're not. God, I know they're not.
You can do something about it.
Oh, I intend to.
have-
I intend to change.
You will do. You've done marvellous this
So
week.
much.
Do you feel your situation is an ideal place to bring up a new child?
Right now, no. Not after this. I don't think that bringing up a child into this when my other children aren't right. I need to sort these out.
Guys! Hello. Oh, I missed you. You weren't very nice children. You weren't very respectful. Oh, thank you, love.
So, where's my phone? Get the Scrabble out. Get me dinner on.
It's been a month since the swap and things are looking up for the Beresfords.
Since I've come back, my housekeeping allowance has gone up and Michael's been a lot more helpful. My social life has been pretty good, really. I always could have had a social life, but I was always afraid to go and ask for it. But now I just say I'm going, and I feel like I can go without there being a big hoo-ha about it.
Mandy, obviously now it's...
And there have been changes at the Pearson Faiths too.
Since I've been back, we've definitely try and do more things as a family.
Mum does spend more time with us. She does make an effort. Gone swimming and to the gym and things.
A few things have changed. I mean, I don't do so much housework.
I do cooking and I do a lot of cleaning, and I've probably more than halved Lou's workload.
Even the kids lend a hand.
I have started to help out more around the house, where I'm asked to help out.
Things have changed, yeah.
I do feel not happening yet. I need to get those 3 children right, and then when we've got a better environment, whatever it takes, it will happen.